I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket.
Hey, Lee.
You just let him go.
I know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
No.
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Hey, Buffy.
There's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not
Long day.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
The missing shard.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
You burned some of Crane's stuff.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
Kind
Good
of.
work, Bigby.
Thanks.
You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
Well, the mirror
I
piece.
thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
I hope so.
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Sure, anything for you, Buffy. I'll be back in a second,
Don't
Snow.
go far, Sheriff.
Shut up.
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Bloody Mary?
Hey,
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
I can see that.
Or do you
Requires a
like
Mary
to
for
use you as a
Bloody Mary.
doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
No problem.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Thanks.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Yeah, Buffkin's still doing his thing.
Said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
Well, good for you.
I can't take those two right now.
I can take
We're
on Toad
trying
if
to
you
catch
need.
a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
That's why I hate government.
We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Why not?
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
What's with you sending people to the farm? Toad.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised?
Wow.
Well,
You are
did
not making
tell
your
us when
case.
Damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is.
Yeah, it's not going to be much better.
I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallop because of you.
Do you know the Crooked Man?
Can't deny that.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change the subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar?
Didn't you try to hide some of that?
For a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Fine, I'll give you the fucking money.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody.
I guess.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
Keep that in mind.
But of course.
Now then, Crooked Man. Or you could just walk off. Should not have given him that money. And lucky you have a kid.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
See you, Lee.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
Mm-hmm.
He's not?
For now.
Huh.
Did you take care of Toad?
In a matter of sense.
I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a
I
very
did the
good
right
reason.
thing.
You know that as well as
yeah.
anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Maybe he just likes the way the farm looks.
Fine. We'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead?
Maybe they knew too
If
much.
the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons. But someone did.
Yeah, I don't
Why
actually
would make
know.
a person do that?
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Nice.
I have to say, I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
Do you always
I'm sorry.
rhyme?
I have to know.
Why?
Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Dang, that is a really good rhyme. I want to know too.
Yeah. I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep.
Oh, so he's gonna be in
Otherwise,
Paris.
I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey.
I'm gonna enjoy
Wait a
punching her.
minute. Someone's watching.
I wonder who. Bloody Mary can sense the mirror. Fair enough.
Just happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction. You looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
What's with all the damn rhymes?
Her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night.
Let's not do that again, okay?
That didn't rhyme.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
I know. Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Show me who's the fairest of the. Wait, wrong version.
Mirror, mirror. No time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Not too shabby.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Uh huh.
Hold on.
The door's changing. That looks familiar.
The door. It moves.
I told you.
But I tell you,
Wait a minute. I know that door.
that's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait.
Yeah?
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice.
Oh, but I
know
want to
that
be a
emotions are
vigilante.
And you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him. and
I'll bring him back alive.
Alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good.
I mean, he could
have
just break
enough
out,
to worry about
but,
here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
In the end, I don't think I'm
Somebody.
going to get the choice to
I
leave
got
him
no other
alive.
choice.
The Gothic Bridge, Central Park, 94th Street, night. That's a very beautiful time frame right there. Gotta hurry before that door changes. Wow. Don't see that every day. How did I get so far away? I thought I was right in front of the door. What? What? Where am I? I can't hit a cripple.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Tiny Tim?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Oh.
Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Yeah, I left it off. You're welcome.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
No
Hold
problem.
on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me.
Huh.
I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Okay, lead the way.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble. Will you just follow me?
Yep.
Fine. Lead on.
Nice hat.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up.
Yep.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
We all have our own jobs to
You have
do.
a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
And neither do I.
I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job.
Didn't I
And
see you in
I'm
the first
lucky to
episode?
have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Yep.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Fine then.
Hey,
After your
You've
job.
been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there.
Yeah, he was in line at the
We
business
need
office.
you,
I remember the first
but
episode.
We need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Wait.
Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Mm-hmm. This guy already has a tough. Might as well make it you first.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
The party has arrived here, my friends.
Thank you, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort.
That's an interesting picture in the background.
You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Guess it tells the tale of the Crooked Man. Interesting. Take a close look at it, guys. Because I have no idea the real tale.
Everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
And what's your role in Fabletown?
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Alright, let's talk.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Players' choices. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.4% of people decided Colin should not go to the farm. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 63.4% of the players did not try to remove the ribbon. We investigated the cut above first. We we made sure Toad did not go to the farm. And how did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 41.3% of players agreed to talk with him first. Join the discussion now. Well, thank you guys for watching. We will be back later with the final episode of The Wolf Among Us. Till then, see you all later. Peace.